We'll be going over the second trailer released a few days ago for Resident Evil Requiem. The trailer starts out with the Wrenwood Hotel, the night of Alyssa's murder. The scene switches to the 8-year time gap when Grace is coming back to investigate the hotel. A shot of people in the city while it's raining. There is a restaurant called Grill 14, which is a reference to Grill 13 from the original Resident Evil 3 Nemesis that was not featured in the RE3 remake. Grace gets to the site and a police officer is waiting for her. He is one of the people whose voice could be heard in the original trailer. We also know that in this segment he will become infected by something. Grace recalls her escape with Alyssa and remembers her envelope that she had slipped behind a painting. It contained pictures of her, one specifically taken the night of the murder from outside. She seemed to be looking over her shoulder, aiming her gun at maybe a possible noise that caught her attention. They show a car pulling up to the Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center. Could this be the car they kidnapped Grace and brought her here in? The man in the chair is talking, calling Grace unique. A figure moves behind a window. More shots inside the care center. The original shot of the man in the chair is different now. There is a mask sitting on a table. In another shot of him getting up, his trench coat is now a hoodie and he wears the mask. There is a shot of an isolation ward that seems to need a keycard. More recaps of some scenes from the demo. Another shot of a figure behind a window. This may be who kidnaps Grace. We see the hooded man, which might be after he kills Alyssa. In turn, somehow the hotel caught fire from a lamp falling over.
Grace holds a gun. Not the handgun from previous pictures, but something way more powerful. Grace seems to be looking up at someone, maybe a little girl? Could be the same one from the voice of the first trailer. It also looks like the girl is behind some sort of glass. She looks to be wearing the same thing as one of the enemies in a later shot. It strikes a bearing resemblance to the attire of the main stalker enemy. A woman, maybe a nurse that works at the center, is seen with glass in her face, head slamming against the mirror. Someone sits on a table with burned skin. Then a shot of Grace screaming for Alyssa while the room burns. As expected, the umbrella logo. The secret behind the incident has to be around this area. It could be underneath in a little lab by the care center. The man calls it Grace's destiny as she stands in front of a big door. Then the shot of the main villain. He has a huge scar running down his chest and his teeth are discolored. He wears a headpiece just enough to cover his eyes. The headpiece has multiple little parts in it that could be used medically to examine things. We have a couple theories as to who this person could be, one being Spencer and another being the mysterious Brandon Bailey, a man we've mentioned multiple times on this channel. Could the connections play a role in this? If it is Bailey, what secrets could he hold and what has he been up to all this time? Many theory videos are coming for different characters and topics leading up to the release of Resident Evil Requiem.
There's no escaping your destiny.